What's up, my country people, my brother, my sister? Another one done boss again. Oh, no be small thing where they happen for South Africa. Zimbabwe has finally come outside and protest in South Africa, for their president, to step down, and they demand for a change. My brother, my sister, no be small thing. There is a very serious protest right now in South Africa. All the Zimbabwe, you know, citizen that is living in South Africa, they are protesting.
Zimbabweans in South Africa joined the growing protest, taking to the streets of Pretoria to demand the resignation of President Emmerson Mnangagwa. They first marched on the Union buildings, where they pleaded with South African President Cyril Ramaphosa to help mediate. Outside the Zimbabwean embassy, they called for the removal of current diplomatic staff, accusing Mnangagwa's government of corruption, repression, and economic failure. With calls to extend his rule until 2030, many say his leadership is worse than the era of Robert Mugabe, which he once helped end.
The message to Mnangagwa himself, I'm saying, grandfather, can you please step down?
Mnangagwa must go home with her cabinet. We are suffering.
Will Zimbabwe's diaspora finally be heard?
My country people, my brother, my sister, you people have watched the video. You have seen what has been going on in South Africa right now. All the Zimbabwe are calling for the president of South Africa to come for their rescue, that they don't need the Zimbabwe president anymore. They want the president should step down, and they want a change in their country, that they have tired of suffering. They have tired of there's no change, that they need a change. They need a change. They need a new face. They need a new president. That this man have been ruling them for many years, and they have not seen anything change. They have been suffering. Most people from Zimbabwe right now, they are even leaving their own country. They are leaving their country, travel to another Africa country to go and stay and make a living for themselves. And it's very, very wrong, because people to be running away from their country, a country that they're supposed to stay and benefit and enjoy themselves, but they are running away because there's no job, nothing to show for, no job for the people to do, nothing. Every people have been suffering in one way or the other. That is the reason why most of the Zimbabwe in country, most of the Zimbabwe citizens, all of them, they are in South Africa. All of them, they are in South Africa. They don't want to even go back to their country anymore. They want to stay in South Africa, and they are pleading with South Africa president should come to their rescue, and and make a change for them, and do something for them, because they are suffering. My brother, my sister, most of these Africa country, they are really suffering a lot, because most of the rulers that rule them, they are not doing well. They are not doing anything benefit in their country, so they are really suffering a lot. They are calling for help in different way the other. My brother, my sister, it's not easy. It's not easy, because other Africa, they are really suffering a lot, because most of these politicians, most of these our leader, they don't care about the citizen anymore. All they care about is themselves. The man have been ruling them for many years. There's nothing to show for it. There's nothing to say that, okay, this is what I did for my country. I have built a private school. I have built a hospital. I have built infrastructure for them. I've created work for them. If really most of these leaders in all the Africa did the right thing, I don't think anybody or any Africa citizen will be traveling to any of their nearest neighbor to go and look for help mates or to go and look for job to feed their family, because it's not making sense. It's not making sense. When you look at all these things, you notice that Africa are really suffering a lot. Africa are really suffering and they are really going through a lot. I'm telling you, my brother, my sister, this is the most reason why all the Africa leaders need to come together and learn from Burkina Faso, because the president of Burkina Faso is really doing a great job. In fact, he's making that country to become the most, the most fearless, you know, uh, country in Africa right now. Because this is the kind of president we all need in all the Africa countries. Not all the leader that they are all they think about, is themselves. They don't even think about the citizen. They don't even think about anybody. It's not making sense. Try and build your country. Try and make your country better. Try and build a hospital, a school, in fact, try and build infrastructure for your country, so that whenever you step down, they will never forget you. Even if you want to run for another term again, they will still vote for you. Because all this thing that is going on in all the Africa country is not making sense. It's high time that we all come together and put a stop for it, because Zimbabwe, they are really suffering a lot. Seriously, they are really suffering a lot. How can you be running away from your country, from your own country to another country, which is not making sense? And it's very, very painful. Seriously, my brother, my sister, it's really so painful. I'm telling you. If today is your first time tuning to my channel, you're welcome. Please always do it to like, share, comment, and also subscribe, so that whenever I upload any video, you get notification from my old time subscriber. I see and every one of you from my 10 subscriber. Pray may God bless you all. You guys are so amazing. You guys are so wonderful. As you watch this video, make sure you drop your comment on the comment section and say what you think about this, because this is not funny. This is not funny at all. This is not funny. I'm telling you, my brother, my sister.